Hello, good morning all. I'm Harshit K.S., Senior Application Engineer in BCom. Today I'm here to showcase a great product called SOLIDWORKS Electrical. So here, let's see the typical electrical engineer's serial design process. The first part is creation of schematic. So in the schematic creation, the designer will be creating SLDs such as single line diagram, circuit diagram, and general arrangement drawings. So after this process, he'll be sending his designs to the mechanical team, wherein the mechanical design team will refer the electrical designs and arrange the components as per the designs. So next part is integration. So this is the crucial part. Now the mechanical design team will make sure that this changes according to the mechanical terms and then sends back to the electrical, wherein the electrical team will not agree the changes that has been made, and now this process takes place much time for electromechanical design integration, where the project time will be taking more. So after all the adjustments made by the mechanical and electrical team, so the final documentation process will undergo. So basically the final report from to list, mechanical BOM, electrical BOM will be created and sent it for the operations and production team. So what are all the typical design challenges faced by the electrical? We shall just see now. So creation of the manual drawing like circuit diagram and single line diagram and general arrangement drawings are very much tedious process for an electrical engineer. So creation of the symbols and parts in the like library creations. So this is a crucial part for an electrical engineer. So terminal strip generation. So this is the most tedious part the wherein the terminal strip drawing is created, which is a very tedious part for the designing team. So this is the best part. So like wire and harness wastages. So you know about the copper. So copper is a basically it is a gold for electrical industry. So wire harnesses wastage is a main challenge faced by the electrical design team. So creation of the bill of material, which is discrete. So like they will be using some other application to create a BOM, so that finding out the BOM at the right time, it will be very difficult. And then the collaboration between the electrical and mechanical team, this is very much tedious process. So they will be working with some other environment, and the mechanical will be working at some other environment. So the electrical language such as current, voltage, power will be different, and the mechanical team, so they will be talking in different language such as extrude, cut, those things. This is the main challenge faced by the electrical design team. And coming to the design check quality, so after all the collaboration, integration of the electrical and mechanical process, so design quality must be undertaken. So after this, the project cost and a time consumption for one project, it is a great challenge for the electrical team. So now let's see the SolidWorks Electrical, how the process is. So basically this I have modified the SolidWorks Electrical workflow into four main parts. So one is schematics, terminal strip generation, and GA drawings. So design collaboration between electrical and mechanical platform, and then the documentation on and reports. So firstly, coming to the schematics, what and all the challenges faced by this while creating the schematics are like symbol creation and the component creations. So manufacturing part definitions for each one of the symbols. So wiring and cable definitions and manual PLC input and drawing creation. Let us see how we overcome using the SolidWorks Electrical. So basically, this is the SolidWorks user interface. So this is the project manager, wherein all the projects are what and all the projects we have created, which will be showcased here. So I have a project such as like named as package sorting system. So you can change the things like contract number, name, address, anything in at any time of the project. So I have created some power circuit here. So you can see here. Um, so this is like a circuit diagram basically. So this is not a wire basically. This is just not just a line. This is a wire which has some properties such as, so you can also see the properties, what and all the properties are there. So basically this is a conductor which is protection. So phase 1, phase 2 you can change according to your requirement. So you can also change the line color, dashed line or line width. So you can also give the equipotential formula, so diameter, section gauge and all. So I'll just draw one wire, like I'll just make a schematic as per this. So I'll select the draw multiple wire. So I'll be adding a motor same as like this. So I'll go to insert symbol, other symbol, motors. So I'll be adding a motor here. So when you just add a symbol to the schematic, after adding, like after clicking over, so you can the symbol property window will be popping up. So you can give the root number, mark number. So you can also give the power, speed, degree of protection, description, and all. And here there is a manufacturer part circuits. So you can see the circuits, what and all the circuits are present in the like from the symbol, and you can access the manufacturer part selection here. So I'll be selecting this ABB motor. Okay, so I'll just copy this and paste this. So it is just not a copy and paste option. So you will be getting the say like you can see the difference. So this is 03Q2 03Q3. So it has automatically changed its number, root number, to the next number. And then the manufacturer parts, you can also see the manufacturer part has been also copied here. Okay, I'll just copy this symbol here. So you can see the like snipping tool. So the wires are snipped according to it. Okay, now I'll just add the terminal points. So you can also add the terminals here so that you can insert one terminal at each one time. Press OK. So one terminal is added. So if you want to insert n number of terminals in such one click, so you can also insert n number of terminals in one click also. So just press X1 and then press OK all terminals. So all terminals will be added in one click. I have some control schematics too. So I'll be joining this. I have a circuit here like power supplier. So which converts AC into DC. So I'll be like adding this, continuing the circuit to this schematic here. So for that we have an option called origin and destination of arrows. So just go with the single insertion. So press this and you can see like the thing is only going for the green wire only. So software has an intelligence so that it will be only snipping to that wire. Close. So when you just double click it, so where you have connected, it will be jumping to that schematic and then it will be showing according to it. So this thing will happen also in the PDF also. Okay, so now I'll show how to generate so here the like wire numbers have been generated, but some of the wires have been not named. So I'll be naming those wires with a single click so that number new wires. So in that, so all the numbers can like wire numbers can be numbered with a single click. So you can also modify according to your standards. Now we shall just insert a PLC now, so that how like I'll show you how to create the PLCs in just automatic way. So adding a PLC to the manufacturer part, so I'll just add one PLC to it. Okay. So if you go here PLC manager, so you can see the number of circuits which is present here. So what are all the inputs and outputs so present here. So I'll just add as a new PLC input and output. Okay, now I want to generate drawings according to it. So select this and then just click generate drawings. It will be taking so like half a minute to generate whole PLC inputs and outputs with the power circuit and all. Close, close. So you can see the PLC drawings in just within a 30-second of time. So I have generated all the PLC inputs and outputs with the power circuit. So we created the circuit diagram. So we generated the PLCs input and output in just a small amount of time. So we automatically created wire and cable numbering. So next we'll be going to the terminal strip drawings and general arrangement drawings. So this is the manual creation. Like what and all the challenges faced by the designer regarding this part is, so like manual creation of the terminal strip drawings and then assignment of the cable details. So this is a tedious process wherein the designer will be having so much difficulty in creation, like associating of the cables. So and then creation of the general like footprints for the general arrangement drawings is a tedious process for him. So I'll just generate the terminal strip drawing of X1 here. So we have a terminal strip manager, so that it shows what on all the terminal strips which are used in this project. So I'll be selecting X1. So you can see the origin, the wires, so the marks of the terminal strips, and then we can assign the manufacturer part here also. So can go with the assign manufacturer part. I'll be selecting this Vago. So within just one click, we can assign the manufacturer part of the terminal strips here. So you can see the terminal strip configuration, at what configuration it is been generated. So you can also modify according to this. So I'll just generate a terminal strip drawings or detail terminal strip details. Okay. So this has been created. So you can see it within one click. Terminal strip details has been generated in, like, you can also modify this table if you are according to your standards. So now we shall just associate a cable to here. Right click, associate cable course, and you can see the number of like cables which have been used in a whole project. Just associate cable course. Now this been associated with this cable. You can also see the representation of the things has been changed. So you can see the difference where which cable has been used and which cable is not. So these things are like, this is the W1 wire is like cable has been used, so that the color has been changed to blue color, and then it has been they are in block text. So this is a black color, so this is not been used, so I can use this for the second cable. Okay. Yes. So now I'll be associating the cables here also. Okay. So within just one click, we associated the three cables for three 4-core cables. So we generated terminal strip drawings. We associated the cable cores. Coming to the like general arrangement drawings, I'll show you another part, so that from the mechanical background, so from the mechanical end, so we will be generating the general arrangement drawings. So coming to the benefits of using SolidWorks Electrical, so we will be generating the automatic strip like terminal strip creation. So we just associated the cables. So we with a detailed cabling, and then the quick and easy method of generating the general arrangement drawings. I'll show you then in the next part. So the next part is design collaboration. So design collaboration means like collaborating of electrical ECAD and mechanical MCAD between this is a tedious process, so that electrical engineer will not be talking, electrical design team will not be talking to the mechanical design team, and which takes a very long procedure, like very long time for creation of a project. So what are all the challenges which has been faced by the electrical designers are shown here. So discrete 2D and 3D designs, so cabinet sizing and configuration, random creation of the routing, so wire and cable wastages are like, these are all the challenges faced by the electrical designer. So within just one click, we can just go and like create a SolidWorks assembly here. So I have already created SolidWorks assemblies. So I'll be going to the mechanical platform, and then we'll be like doing the SolidWorks Electrical 3D. So here, this is the add-in, so that SolidWorks Electrical, you can see. We need to check this, and then a window will be coming here. So you can see the SolidWorks Electrical icon here, so that I can also access the project manager here, SolidWorks Electrical Project Manager. So packaging, so this is, I have been already open. So select this and then open. So open this mechanical enclosure assembly. Here, the major part is the electrical design team. The major part wherein the electrical team will not be talking to the mechanical team. So as per coming to the electrical languages, so he will be talking under the voltage, current, and then power, and the mechanical will be talking under some other terms. So this is like this collaboration is a very much tedious process. So here you can access the project manager here too. Okay, open this project. So double click on the main electrical enclosure. So here you can see the preview window here. So what is the cover page? What is the drawing lists? So you can also preview the drawing. So what is the mechanical enclosure? What are all the things you have? So control, power circuit, and all. Okay. I have just opened the mechanical enclosure. So basically you can see the components better, what and all the components are there which I have added in my electrical project, which can be accessed by the same project can be accessed by multiple users. So you can also change the this like width, so using this change length of the rail and duct. So within a one click you can also change the length and duct. So I'll be changing this duct size, so it has been changed to 400. So if I want to change another time, yes, within one click you can also change modify this. So I'll be inserting some some fuse, 4-pole fuse. So you can see the snipping option, so it will directly mating, no need to give mate references and all. Okay. So within just one click, you can also insert the terminals here. So you can also give the spacing, so that if you want some spacing, so you can also give the spacing, and you can also give the where you want to like if you want to arrange in the left or right, you can also give specify that. So I have added some components like this has been placed with the spacing of 0.05 mm. So I'll be routing this. So just go to route wires here. So I'll select SolidWorks Sketch. Okay. So within just one click, so this has been routing. So basically, SolidWorks Electrical just go like it will just take the smallest or shortest distance from the components, and then it will be calculating with some algorithms. So it will be routing according to it. So basically, I have added some of the like some only some components, so that some of them are routing. Okay, I like this is the path which is specified by the SolidWorks, and this and then just routed. So I don't need this path. I need just another path, so that it should be arranged or going through all through the ducts. So I have already made a sketch here. So I need to just create like go to create routing path, convert sketch, and then click OK. So I have just created a routing path here. So I need to route wires according to this. So now SolidWorks Electrical will be calculating the distance, and what on where and all the path according which path according to that path it will be routing. So you can see the difference. So before the last routing path was shortest distance from here, so it has been calculated and routed here. But now it is taking the path which has been specified by me. So you can also specify give the specifications, and then you can also route according to this. So creation of the 2D drawings is easy, so that you can also create the 2D drawings in just one click. So you can also give the front, and you can also give the other orientations also. And you can give the bill of material. So within just one click, you can also give the bill of materials here. And coming to the GA drawings, so okay, you can also give the auto ballooning. So according to the bill of material, the auto ballooning has been taken place. So you can also generate this in SolidWorks Electrical also, 2D platform also. Okay. So you can see the bill of materials. The like basic thing which has been generated here in the mechanical platform has been generated in the electrical 2D platforms also. So we just routed SolidWorks in SolidWorks Electrical SolidWorks, and then we just generated the BOM of the mechanical, and then generated the GA drawings also in just one click. So using this, we will be achieving the bidirectional 2D and 3D collaboration, and then we'll be generating according to the 1:1 cabinet configuration, and then auto routing, and using the 2D DWG from the 3D has been made, and the exact cable length has been estimated here. So coming to the bill of materials, so what and all the challenges faced by the electrical designer has been listed here. So wire numbering and the device tagging is not wire numbering and the device tagging. The electrical designer will be searching each one of the wire numbers and device names and all, and then he'll be like sorting out the bill of materials according to it, and he'll be creating in some other application the wire cut list, connection tables. So creation of all these manually is a tedious process. So we have an intelligence in our software, so that the reports of the bill of materials, so it PLC inputs and outputs, bill of materials according to the stub length, list of cable cores. Not only this, so we can also add like these many bill of reports to be generated, we can also add here. So coming to the properties, so we can also add many number of columns here, so you can see, and then it will be like this reports and all are the base is SQL language. So if you know SQL language, so you can also play with the reports. So this is the backend SQL language, so that like you can also create your own query and then add like rows and columns according to the bill of material or reports that you want. Okay, I'll be generating this bill of material in generate drawings. So you can also export to Excel, like export to TXT format and .xml formats too. It's okay. So within just one click, so you have been generated whole bill of materials here. Isn't it great? So that within a one click, so bill of material has been generated. Like manually create, like I know the pain, so that manually creating of the whole bill of materials here. So within just one click, we have generated the bill of materials here. So we have created the reports. So we have seen the modifications, how the reports have been like adding up of columns and all. So this is the origin and destination of the wires. And then according to the reports that you want, so you can also modify and then add according to the what and all the things you want. So benefits of using SolidWorks Electrical. So this auto wire and like wire number and the device naming, like these reports can be automatically generated, and then unified bill of material can be generated at a single click, and then a real-time wire list and cut length can be calculated, and the improved quality with the DRC. Yeah, I just missed this DRC. So you can also, like, as per we are all humans, so like we'll be creating some of the errors. So we need to check those design errors. So here there is an option called design check rule check. So we can also see, yeah, I have missed the manufacture part. So these are all the components which I have missed the manufacture parts. You can also add the manufacture parts to it and then overcome the error. So you can also see the errors so that created here. So you can also rectify those errors according to it. So coming to the SolidWorks electrical platform, not only panel layouts, we can also create a harness drawings and hydraulic and pneumatic drawings. Designs can also be created. So I have a yes. So we came overcame this tedious electrical design process to the enhanced electrical design process, so that we'll be working in a parallel operation. So that schematic definition has been created, so that the mechanical design he'll be getting the what and all the components that we have added in our project, and this has been both has been integrated in one platform, and then the final documentation process has been created automatically, so that the operation and production team cannot this number of time and cost has been reduced, so that the product from the product will be reaching to the market earlier also. So I have a small video so that how the collaboration takes place.
Designing electrical parts for use in mechanical assemblies can be problematic, especially because, well, let's face it, you often feel like you're alone on an island. Sharing designs between departments can be sporadic and inconsistent, with little collaboration. In fact, most departments seem to live on separate islands. Common office tools are rarely optimized for collaboration. And when these tools aren't adequate, communication breaks down, resulting in costly and time-consuming blunders and rework. Poor communication between design departments can lead to integration issues, disjointed bills of materials, and worst of all, wasted time and money. There has to be a better way. Enter SolidWorks Electrical. In addition to providing great design tools, SolidWorks Electrical is a highly efficient way to create a collaborative bridge between departments. With easy-to-use integrated department-specific tools, SolidWorks Electrical provides for coordination between multiple electrical engineers, collaboration of electrical and mechanical design, and the unification of bills of materials among all departments. SolidWorks Electrical takes the guesswork out of electrical and mechanical assembly design and simplifies the electrical design process so you can focus on designing while minimizing design errors. Take your designs off an isolated 2D island and into the next dimension, collaborative 3D.